Yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting series as always has been whenever we've come to Bangladesh. They are a very challenging team and we have to play well to beat them. It is very simple equation for us. Um, of course, we are playing in their own backyard, so we expect them to challenge us in every bit, whether it's batting, bowling, and fielding as well. They're going to be a very competitive team, so we have to be at our best to win the series. But for us, winning the series is not what we're looking at. We're looking at one game at a time and trying to see how we can play well in that one game, and then think about second and third. So thinking too far ahead sometimes doesn't help.
There are two experienced campaigners, Samir Iqbal and Tafkin Ahmed, that are featuring in the series, especially in the first ODI, first season. Is that going to relieve you?
I mean, honestly, look, we don't look at the opposition composition too much. We have to play well as the Indian cricket team, and that is where our focus will be. Of course, they have some quality team, and they're going to miss few of their experienced players. But for them also, it will give someone else the opportunity to come and play. Those two guys are, match winners for Bangladesh. They've done well for so many years for them. So I think it will allow the other two guys to come in and play well for their team. Like I said, for us, it is important that we try and focus not too much on the opposition, focus on what we want to do as Indian team and then take it forward.
But India-Bangladesh rivalry has gone through different dimensions over the few years. Lots of emotions got involved sometimes. Obviously, you got the upper hand most of the times, but how do you see this rivalry now?
No, I think it's been exciting rivalry for all these years. The last 7, 8 years, Bangladesh cricket team has been a different team. They're a very challenging team, and we've not had easy wins against them. We have to play a good cricket to win against them. And every time we played them, it's been a very close game. Even in the World Cup, T20 World Cup, it was a close game. And the last, I think the 2015 series, we lost the series here. So by no means we come here thinking it's going to be a cakewalk for us. We know, they're a good team. They are a very improved team in the last few years. So we have to play our best cricket to win this. It's not going to be that easy for us. माइक दे दो यार हमको जो भी सवाल पूछ रहे हैं ना
Mr. Thomas, captain in New Zealand, he said after that series that the World Cup preparation for India will journey towards World Cup actually starting from this series here in Bangladesh. So do you agree on that? Do you feel that the preparation starts from here?
I mean, see, every time you play a game, that it's a preparation for something that is going to come in the future. But World Cup is still 8, 9 months from now. We can't think so far ahead. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on what we need to do as a team, where we can improve and see how it comes along for us. I think it's very, very important for us not to start thinking about so many things about the World Cup. This is the combination, that is the combination. We need to play this guy, that guy. Me and coach, we have a fair idea as to what we want to do, and we will narrow it down once we get closer to the World Cup. But I think we just want to play cricket. We want to play good cricket till we come close to the World Cup.
And Rohit, a lot of cricket going on everywhere, one after one series and big event. Do you think intensity is same everywhere, or there is some different?
I mean, as professionals, you have to keep up with the intensity. There is no doubt about it. Yes, there is a lot of cricket, which is why we try and manage players, give them breaks. People need to understand at times when we rest people, we rest players, we give them a break. It's only to manage the workload, looking at the bigger picture, looking at keeping the bigger picture in mind, cricket is not going to stop. There's going to be always a lot of cricket, but we have to manage ourselves. We have to manage our players, and that is what you want. You want your best players to play all the time, and with higher intensity all the time. So it's important to give them that break, manage them. The freshness of the players is also very, very important because a lot of the guys have been on the road before the World Cup. Actually, for us, we played two series at home against Australia and South Africa, and we travelled straight to the World Cup from there. Some of the guys went to New Zealand, so they've been out for literally 2.5 months. So it's impossible in this day and age where you will always play with your best 15. It's not going to happen. You will always have to rotate, and you have to see what is the best best that you can get from the players. Because cricket, like I said, the calendars are very busy, and it's going to stay like that. But what we can do from our side is just try and manage the players and see how we can get them fresh all the time, every time we play the game.